Hey everyone, welcome to this week's edition of the Terravita Report.
Welcome back to another edition of the Terravita Report. On Monday, March 8th, all the full golf members will be receiving an email from Election Buddy. This is your ballot to vote on the assessment and also the Board of Directors election. If you need any support or assistance, please email me, or you can contact Election Buddy at tgc@electionbuddy.com. Please take a few minutes to submit your vote. Thank you.
Hi Terravita members, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terravita Maintenance Report. Today I had a member say, this is a weird time to be mowing the tee box, as they were waiting to hit their first shot on the first tee. While my first reaction was to defend our staff, as I know how hard they work to set up the golf course with minimal disruption, it made me realize perhaps I haven't done my job in educating the membership as a whole on the things we need to do to set up the golf course each day, how long it takes to accomplish each task, and which tasks are often deferred due to our access to the golf course. So today I will do my best to show exactly what we do with the amount of time we have each day. First, we have our daily job board. I took this video on a Thursday when we are generally half staff, which is why you see the slash marks next to some names. In the mornings, we have a staff meeting explaining what each greenskeeper's task is for the day for their morning job in black and their afternoon job in red. A few things to notice here. You'll see that greens were not mowed on this particular day. This is so we had adequate amount of time to do a fertilizer spray application to them, a compromise we make every so often. Next, I've built a basic yet thorough job schedule for you. This shows a fairly typical setup schedule in the approximate amount of time it takes to complete each task, if not caught by play. This is assuming a 7:30 a.m. single tee. Notice there are several setup tasks not listed in this schedule. Mowing the practice area, mowing rough, emptying trash cans, filling divots, etc. are not listed. This is because we don't have the staff or the time to complete every necessary task every day prior to play. This leaves us with two options. One, we defer these tasks to other days of the week, or two, we complete these tasks during play. The latter is not ideal as it is inefficient and disruptive to play, but sometimes necessary. So when you see our staff mowing tees, rough, or fairways in the afternoon, notice greens weren't mowed one day, or think the height of the practice tee has gotten a little long, consider our limitations we have given our staff size and accessibility to the golf course. I've said this the last several weeks, and I'll say it again. Our staff does a really phenomenal job with the hand they're dealt and work tirelessly to set up the golf course as well as they can prior to play. I hope this video was informative and gave some insight into the inner workings of the Terravita maintenance staff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a great weekend, Terravita.
Terravita golfers. Well, one more week down and only a few left. This last week we had the TMGA with their yellow ball tournament with a side of the wind. Those results were the Gems played a competitive two best ball with some good scoring that day. Those results are the Diamonds had the event of the week, a Diamonds member alternate shot. Those ladies came ready to play. Those results are this next week we have the Gems and TMGA both playing a 6-6-6 event. Diamonds have the usual fun day. Today is the day the Rattler Cup opens up for TMGA, so sign up on the website or check your email if you haven't already. One last reminder for the registration of the Club Championship. This event won't be one to miss. I hope you have a great week, and let's enjoy the last bit of this season.
Hello Terravita family, I am Leslie Clausen, your merchandise manager. I've now finished my third week and have learned so much and am continuing to learn the operations. I've met numerous people and am continuing to meet new people every day. With that said, I thought it was the ideal week to talk about gratitude and mention a few individuals that have and are helping me acclimate. And most certainly, many of our members will relate when I do say Terravita Golf and Country Club, the employees, they are above par. When I get here in the AM, Sweet Salsa is here diligently and happily maintaining the golf members' areas and always has a pleasant good morning when she speaks. She loves her coffee and was anxious to show me where the best coffee is housed. This is where I met Michelle, who makes the most amazing popcorn I've ever had. Michelle is very personable and works in the Mercado, a place that we all know and love very much. Gustavo makes the best breakfast, lunch, brunch. I am not used to having someone cook for me. This is a treat. He makes the best hot sauce I've ever had since being in Arizona. Heather, who stops by to say hello with her charisma and is known for her amazing shoes. Linda, who checks on me and is a very kind-hearted, gentle soul. Wes, Jeff, Chad, Darren, Ron, and TJ. Their patience, understanding, and kindness, as you all know, makes life and work at Terravita the ideal place to be. To you, our Terravita members, your warm and genuine heartfelt introductions have solidified what I already believed to be true. Terravita is a hidden gem and I am honored to be here. For those that have special orders, thank you for your patience and understanding with prior and placing special orders. I look forward to building and maintaining rapport with the staff and members alike. This time next week, we will have additional spring apparel lines. FitJoy, Joe Fit, 7 Diamonds, Johnny-O, those are just to name a few that will be in the shop. Fashionable golf attire and golf paraphernalia contribute to a great round of golf. Not saying it will shave major strokes off your game, but what I am saying is fashion and golf do go hand in hand.
Hello everyone. This week, we're getting back to the ATM 10 top ones. Now, for some reason, he wants to talk about iron covers. So this ought to be good. Welcome to my second top one. This week, I'm covering iron covers. See, I get asked frequently how to take care of iron covers, and there's really only 2 ways to take care of them. First option is to, as hard as you can, throw them into the trash. And the second option is to gently place them in the trash. Iron covers are a joke. Just like Wesley's 2nd grade math award. I'm sure everyone in this class got one. Owning iron covers doesn't make sense unless you just recently upgraded to the Alien Wedge 2 this year, in which case it makes perfect sense because you're already lost and beyond my help and really anybody's help. So now that's covered. Who's going to the bar? Yeah? Such an interesting way of putting things. Again, not really sure why he wanted to talk about iron covers because not many, if any, of our members actually have them. I mean, he's kind of right. Having worked outside service for many years, iron covers are like unicorns. Scary unicorns. There are not many around, but when you see them, you run for cover. No pun intended. Really, it's okay to have iron covers, just do your best to take them off and keep them off during your round and after your round because the people that help you out afterwards will really appreciate your efforts. Oh my God, so much drama. Oh, we're on? Oh. Breaking news. This just in, ATM was unavailable for the interview this week because he said his sponsors didn't think we have enough subscribers. So please take a second and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mean, this guy only has 2 sponsors. I mean, seriously? So much drama.
Welcome back to the TGIF segment of the Terravita Report and our new feature in the Terravita Report, the TGIF Tip of the Week. This week's tip discusses one of the broadest categories of swing flaws of all, loss of posture. Loss of posture can come from a variety of movement combinations that increase or decrease the distances the golfer is from the ball at impact versus the distances they established at address. And because the ball is only 1.68 inches in size, moving around greater than 1.68 inches puts the player at risk of missing the ball completely, even if you have a tiny loss of posture. Loss of posture causes erratic contact and loss of power and is responsible for huge golf swing compensations that will almost guarantee golf swing related injuries due to swinging the club with the loss of posture swing characteristic, or better defined as a major swing flaw. On top of that, the compensations that you must make because of a loss of posture, just to make any sort of contact at all, are at their best a powerless effort, despite the massive physical exertion that you must make just to create a false feeling of power. And then, by definition, these compensations are almost impossible to repeat. The good news is, loss of posture can be stabilized and its related injuries avoided by practicing the proper lower body movements and then pairing that with the correct upper body movements. You see, the upper body, along with the arms and hands, can only be as precise as the lower body will allow them to be. So, how do you learn more efficient lower and upper body movements? By learning what to do with the lower body first, and then learning how to move the upper body second, but only one at a time. Then, once they're stabilized, you can pair them together. Blending them together is a bit of a process in itself, but at least you'll have the lower body and the upper body doing the right things. So if you suffer from powerless effort and you have never experienced effortless power, this TGIF tip of the week is for you. To find out more, just click the link at the bottom of the page or the card that is appearing right now at the top of this screen to get the full video of our TGIF tip of the week. We want you to know that Wes, Chad, Dr. Sean Drake, Mindy Boysen, and our entire TGIF team are focused on you, and we sincerely are dedicated to your individual program of golf performance improvement. We are confident that we can provide a way that will help you to feel better, to play better, and have more fun.